Hey Jimmy Jams, welcome to your November reading. Oh my God, Geminis, when it's time to get the wire changed, that wire just pokes in your jaw. I have a 2:30 appointment. I can't wait to get there. I am so serious. All right, my Jimmy Jams, how are you? I want to give a special shout out to my Jimmy Jams. I love you guys. I just wish, a Gemini would choose me without other people. I don't understand. Why can't it just be me and you? I don't understand it. All right, Jimmy Jams. Okay, let's get this bitch saged. So Jimmy Jams, we are going to look at your challenge, what you don't see coming, the past, present, future, and advice. If you're new here, welcome. I am Nicole, and this is Sunshine Tarot. Please subscribe if you want, and hit the notification bell so you know when I have uploaded a video. Okay, thank you. Okay. So Jimmy Jams, your challenge for November is the Justice card, okay? This could be a Libra, like Kanye West, his, issue is Kim. But this could be a Libra. The Justice card could also be the obstacle is that somebody that you love is not divorced yet. Okay, somebody that you love may not have married you yet. That could be the challenge. The challenge could be immigration. You could have filed legal papers, child support papers against someone. The challenge could be prison. Maybe, you love someone who is in prison. I don't know, right? It could be any of those things, right? But it looks like it's clarified by the Four of Coins reverse and the Death card. So somebody is stuck. It's like they can't let something go, and they feel like karma needs to come make this wrong right. Okay, because the Justice card is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Five of Coins, and the Three of Swords. So you may feel deeply wronged, okay, by somebody, or somebody could feel this way about you, like you really wronged them, and they felt it deep though. Right? You may feel like you are the victim of someone's malice, vindictiveness, or cruelty, right? You may feel like you've been severely mistreated, and with the Three of Swords here, there was maybe a lot of pain related to that. And with the Five of Swords here, you felt like maybe you were attacked, and there could be bad blood between the two of you, right? And this could be anyone. This could be family, this could be a sister, a rival, a father, anyone. Whoever it is, I feel like with this Justice card here, you want someone to take responsibility for their actions and to secretly get what they got coming. But darling, you can rest assured that everybody reaps what they sow, and nobody is exempt. I just feel like maybe some of you got hurt real bad, and it's like, I don't see that this person got their just desserts. Okay? What you don't see coming, Geminis, is this came out of nowhere. It's the Hierophant. And you're right, I don't see that coming. I hope I don't marry his ass. Jesus, he's been talking about it. I hope not. But anyway, the Hierophant is saying that, the Hierophant is the marriage and commitment card in the major arcana. Some of you are completely single and you're like, marriage and commitment? I just don't understand. Right? Yeah, it's the marriage and commitment card in the major arcana. So you can expect your relationship, if you're in one, to become more committed. Some of you were asking in the comment section, in the community pages, will he commit? And with the Hierophant, you don't see this coming. And if you're single, this card can signify a new relationship that's on the horizon, which will be built on commitment, love, and security. All right? And what clarifies the Hierophant is the King of Swords with the King of Cups. So a man with a plan is going to ask you to marry him, or vice versa. All right. In addition, I know some of you really don't like to hear this, but I do have clients that are poly, and the Hierophant is like a traditional card, Geminis. So if you're in a poly relationship, either you are going to decide that that's not really what you want, or you could be like, I know a Gemini who is with a Virgo who wants a poly relationship. So they live together, and they bought a house together, but he has a Scorpio girlfriend who he sees a couple of times out of the week. Now, and you guys are getting the Hierophant, which is not a traditional relationship at all. But with the Hierophant here, he may decide that he doesn't want that at all and just wants to be with you, okay? Or you could decide that, or for my poly clients, two of you out of the poly situation may get married, and there could still be a third party, but two of you may get married, and maybe you just don't see that coming at all. All right, let's take a look at the past. We have in the past the Ten of Swords, Jimmy Jams, and the Ten of Swords in the past is saying that the worst is over. There could have been an ending that just came out of the blue and just rocked you to the core. I know this one Gemini who was arguing with his mate, and he continued to argue in the middle of the street. A car hit him and he died. I mean, just out of the blue. So his partner was saying, yes, I'm crying, I'm devastated. This happened just out of the blue, right? The Ten of Swords could also represent some type of ending that makes you feel betrayed, or you might feel like somebody has really stabbed you in the back. All right, or this could be how somebody feels about you. The Ten of Swords could be your partner cheated on you, somebody introduced a third party to the relationship. Some of you have actually experienced a transition. Your partner could have died 15, 25 years or whatever, okay? So yeah, I definitely feel like some of you in the past, recent past, you are experiencing some type of pain that runs deep. The good news is the Ten of Swords marks the final end of an ordeal. So no more pain will come to you from this source. Like if your significant other died, they're not going to resurrect and die again. It's like the worst is over. The bad news is that if this is emotional and this has to do with you and someone else, I don't know if you're going to ever let this person get close to you again, and that might hurt them. Because they may want to repair, and I don't know, Geminis and crosswatchers, something inside of you as it relates to whoever this person is has died. So I don't know if the Gemini is going to give you another chance. But the Ten of Swords in the past is clarified by the Eight of Wands reverse and the Fool reverse. So when the Eight of Wands is right side up, right, there is a lot of energy, a lot of activity. When it's reversed, all that energy and activity just stops. So someone could have ghosted you, or someone could have just stopped communicating with you. They could have disappeared, for whatever reason. It looks like communication could have stopped here, right? And also, when the Eight of Wands is right side up, this talks about love messages. When it's reversed, it could be talking about hate messages. So maybe as a result of feeling hurt and maybe dismissed, somebody sent you some really nasty, hurtful, cruel messages, or vice versa. Okay. Also with the Ten of Swords, they could have sent out nude pictures of you. They could have also had some really strong words with a third party who's trying to enter into the relationship. Okay. So we also have the Fool reverse qualifying the Ten of Swords. Now, the Fool reverse can Basically, with the Fool reverse, somebody's behavior was impulsive and reckless. Like the Fool reverse can abandon his family, he can abandon his wife, his kids, his job, just on a whim. Hey, who cares? Right? Or, this person is just, he could have abandoned his family for an infatuation. He's reckless and impulsive. So somebody was making some really poor decisions that affected you, and they didn't show any remorse for their actions. And the actions of the Fool reverse is irrational and unpredictable. They blow over here, do whatever. They blow over there, do whatever, never stopping to check to see how their behavior is impacting people, especially a child. Some of these Fool reverses could have left you a single mother to raise their child by yourself. Ain't that about nothing? Right? Because then they're somewhere, que sera. Now here their baby is needing some diapers and some milk, and they over here looking at somebody's fat ass. Good luck. Good thing that this was in the future, though. All right? Or somebody just could have been reckless with your emotions, and you could have stopped talking to them and ended the relationship. All right, that could have been something that happened. The present is the Queen of Swords reverse. All right. Now, when the Queen of Swords is upright, she's quick-witted, rational, and logical. But when the Queen of Swords is reversed, she loses that ability to be rational and logical because she's in her feelings. She's letting her emotions just run things instead of thinking objectively about what's going on. I feel like somebody could have really hurt you. Things didn't turn out the way you had expected. Somebody could have been acting reckless with your emotions, okay? But they're saying that you may need to start looking at the situation more objectively because your emotions may have led you astray. Okay? The Queen of Swords reverse could also be a romantic rival, right? She could be a sister, a mother, a brother. The Queen of Swords could also be you. The Queen of Swords reverse could represent someone who is bitter, manipulative, overcritical, and someone who could just be downright cruel. This could be a witch. This could be your mother. This could be your brother, a sister-in-law, a romantic rival, anybody, right? And this could also be how somebody sees you. Maybe because there was a recent breakup, okay, and it left one of you feeling vengeful and unforgiving. The Queen of Swords, okay, I know you guys don't like this, but the Queen of Swords reverse could also be in a poly relationship, and the Queen of Swords reverse represents the other woman who you don't like too much. Okay, all right. Now, some of you could have introduced the idea of a polyamorous relationship to your man, and he didn't like it and left the situation. Like, nope, cut it off. You could had a man that introduced a polyamorous situation to you, and maybe you accepted it. I don't know. Okay, but I definitely feel like the Queen of Swords could definitely mean that for some of you. Okay. Now, the Queen of Swords is clarified. The Queen of Swords reverse is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. Can you see those cards? So with the Ace of Swords right side up, clarifying the Queen of Swords reverse, you're being advised to cut out toxic people from your life, right? And usually when the Queen of Swords is right side up, she's really good at cutting out what no longer serves her, but she's reversed. So she's not able to do that right now. And it could be you can't cut somebody out of your life because they're the kid's mother, the kid's father. It could be your mom. It could be your sister. And that's why you can't cut the situation out. Or this could be a romantic rival and you really have no control over what somebody else does with somebody else. That could be why you can't, cut this situation out. Also, don't get mad at me, but I don't really see the Queen of Swords reversed too much. So I did a little bit of research, and a couple of sites said the Queen of Swords reverse as a reader immediately means that you would benefit tremendously from some type of professional help. It looks like with the Ace of Swords, this professional help will help you get to the truth of the matter and break through the fog that has been clouding your ability to see the situation clearly. Okay, because see, the Queen of Swords is in her feelings, so she can't see this situation clearly right now. You can maybe talk to a mom, a pastor. They're saying that it would be best to talk to someone professional because you will get down to the root of the issue much quicker, right? We also have the Nine of Coins that qualifies the Queen of Swords reverse. So I feel like even though there is a challenge, with the Queen of Swords reverse and the Ace of Swords, you definitely have a challenging relationship with someone who means a lot to you. And you're not cutting it off for spiritual reasons, or you can't, it's a relative and you're gonna have to deal with them for the next 25 years or whatever. Okay, but I feel like with the Nine of Coins here, I feel like you're emotionally independent from this bitter woman or man, person, place, or thing. All right, I think that her being a threat in some cases is just a figment of your imagination, unless the man has literally broke it off with you to go back and be with someone else. Now, if that's happened, she is a threat. But generally speaking, the Queen of Swords is not a threat romantically. But I feel like if this represents a witch, I feel like you are completely protected from any of their attacks. I don't see them affecting you or your relationship at all. All right. I see that they may have hurt you before in the past, but I really don't feel like they have that kind of power to hurt you anymore with the Nine of Coins here. All right. Now, it looks like with the Nine of Coins, some of you have just really blossomed in your life, and in the present you have really come into your own. You might have your own place, you might have a car, you can pay your insurance, you might have money left over to kick it with some friends, you might can buy things within your budget. Some of you are blessed and you're doing really good. You've reached the stage in your life where you're confident, emotionally and financially independent and self-sufficient, right? Some of you are single with the Nine of Coins and you're fine with it. Some of you cut somebody out of your life, and so you got yourself single and you're fine with it. I don't feel like they are fine with it, but I feel, some of you are absolutely fine with being single. And with the Nine of Coins, you could be really feeling good about yourself. You could be taking pictures and looking pretty, right? I feel like some of you could be on social media, just doing you. Even though there's these obstacles here, you're doing you, right? And in your near future, I see the Three of Cups, and that's what you're looking at. So some of you could be dating casually. There may not be a commitment right now, but we see that a commitment is coming and you don't see it. But right now, you could just be dating casually, right? There could be a reunion with a lost friend, a relative, or a romantic interest. Also, if you're single, the Three of Cups could possibly mean that you could find love from your social circle. A close friend could turn into a romantic situation with the Three of Cups, right? Also, like if you are regularly seeing someone or you're in a relationship, I feel like you guys are going to be attending events in the near future as a couple. You could meet each other's family and friends. The Three of Cups represents celebration, so they could just have a dinner party and have you over, and you bring your boyfriend or your girlfriend and you introduce them as your boyfriend and your girlfriend, okay? The Three of Cups could also represent celebrations. In some cases, it could represent a marriage, a bridal shower in some cases, right? You could be just Thanksgiving. Now, if you're in a poly situation with the Three of Cups, I see that both of you are going to be a part of the celebration. I know you guys don't like hearing about this, but one of my Gemini's clients last year for Thanksgiving, the poly guy had her over to eat with the family, and then she left, and then the next girl came over to dance and drink and party with the family. So I definitely feel like you won't be alone if you are seeing someone and it's a poly situation. Either you will be around your friends or this person is going to spend some time with you. All right. Now, interestingly enough, Geminis, your near future is the star. Now, the star is ruled by Aquarius, so you could be seeing an Aquarius. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, right? Uranus frees us from our bonds and restrictions. So the star usually follows after a string of very difficult cards, like the devil, the death, the tower. You know, numerically, the star is after all of those horrible cards. So it signals a time of healing and peace. It's a card of hope after a very difficult period. For the first time in a long time, you may have the space to see where you are and where you are going. You may be entering a stage of healing. Okay, the star is clarified by the Magician, the Three of Coins, and the Nine of Cups. Now, with the Magician clarifying the star, right, you would need to take action to enter into this healing, peaceful, calm, and place. This healing, peaceful, calm place, right? You need to take some action to get there. You will also need to take action and create opportunities to meet someone you desire. So those of you who, you want to have something long term, I see it coming, but you're going to have to do something. All right. So the Magician is usually about manifesting with action and skill and resourcefulness. Now, the Magician has the Three of Coins next to it, right? So this may suggest that you may need, you're not going to like to hear this, but you might need, to get some outside help to orchestrate a new relationship. Right? You might need to get some outside help with orchestrating this healing, okay? It looks like some of you may need to work on your emotions and your reactions to things if you want to keep your husband or your wife for a long period of time. Maybe some of you are kind of volatile, or you have a tongue on you, or maybe you just don't really know how to have a relationship. I'm not really sure. But what I'm seeing here is the quicker that you take action, the quicker you get what you want with emotional healing. And the quicker you take action, the quicker you get what you want as far as a permanent companion. And with the Nine of Cups here, it will make you very happy. All right, so that is what I have for you, Jimmy Jams. Like I said, what you don't see coming is a marriage, okay? And for those, I don't know how that's going to happen. I don't see it coming either. All right, so we in this together. All right, Geminis, your guidance or your advice is to let go of guilt. I don't know how that impacts you, but I'll read the card. It says, when you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. All right? The next spiritual card advice is, what can I do to make a difference? And we'll go into the charms. It says, make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. All right, Jimmy Jams, let's see what we have with the oracles. With the what are these called? Charms. Oh, the Emperor. I see a husband, or you are going to be a husband. Some of you could be really getting things together financially. Your business could be growing. You could be adding structure and organization in your life. This could represent an Aries. I see you getting grounded with this rock here. A good man is coming. someone who you are destined to be with, right? I see someone who you are destined to be with coming, because we have Wonder Woman with Superman. So that's a real good combination. With this compass, some of you would definitely be traveling, all right? And yeah, I do see new work, maybe, for some of you, all right? All right, Jimmy Jams, now we are going to take a look. I didn't know that was there the whole time. Was that there the whole time? We are going to take a look at... oh, I already pulled the card for that too, huh? How your partner is going to see you for the rest of the month, right? It looks like your partner is going to see you as somebody who they have to pursue, okay? They could see you as somebody who lives far with the Eight of Wands. This is love messages. You could be getting a lot of love messages from your partner. I see them seeing you as someone who moves quickly. But I definitely feel challenged. I mean, I definitely feel like there will be travel for you Geminis in the near future from work or, you know, for whatever. Also, the warning that you have here is to watch your drinking. The Seven of Cups, or drug usage. There could be somebody around you who drinks or uses drugs too much, and they may be a bad influence on you, okay? So, Jimmy Jams, that is what I have for you for November. I definitely feel like marriage is in the cards. Definitely feel like marriage is in the cards for you. Yeah, because we have the King of Swords looking at the King of Cups. So a man with a plan plans to marry. And that's what's clarifying the Hierophant. All right, which is definitely the marriage and higher level of commitment card in the tarot deck. All right, Jimmy Jam, so I am going to collect these cards and I'm going to do an extension. I'm going to ask, where is this relationship going for singles? Where is this relationship going for married couples? Will you, in fact, get married in the next 6 months? I will ask, what happened? Does your person have someone else? If so, where is it going? I will ask, how do they secretly feel about you? What are their next actions going to be? And what is the outcome? Okay, so if you want to see the extended reading, there is a link in the description box and at the top of the comment section. It'll say click below for the Gemini extended reading. And it'll say click below for the Gemini November extended reading. There will be 2 links. There will be one link will take you to Vimeo. The other link will take you to my website, where for a nominal fee, you can see the extended video. Okay, Geminis, that was so fun. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and God bless. Get the extended. God bless. Also, if you want a reading, go to www.sunshinetarot.net. If I didn't say it, if you're new, welcome. I hope this resonated with you. If not, there are a lot of great readers out there, and hopefully you'll find someone that resonates with you. All right, God bless. Take care.